Toothless wants some lovin'. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, released in 2019 and is directed by Dean Dubois, who's also behind such films like Lilo and Stitch, How to Train Your Dragon, How to Train Your Dragon 2, and the live adaptation remake of the first How to Train Your Dragon movie. And this film is starring the voices of Jay Baruchel, America Ferrara, F. Murray Abraham, Kate Blanchett, Craig Ferguson, Jonah Hill, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, Kristen Wiig, and you-know-nothing Jon Snow Kit Harington. 1 year after the events of How to Train Your Dragon 2, and Hiccup remains the chieftain of the city of Berk as they focus on rescuing several captured dragons around the countryside. However, their small little island is not becoming livable anymore as they brought in too many dragons to live and to be safe. Now also the word of Hiccup riding a night fury dragon by the name of Toothless makes it to the ears of an infamous dragon hunter by the name of Grimmel the Grizzly, whose sole mission has always been to extinct the night fury breed of dragons, and sets out on a one-man hunting spree to hunt down Toothless and to end the line. So eventually it comes time for Hiccup to tell all of the people of Berk that, hey, we need to move, so they go off and they move. Hiccup recalls the tale of his father telling him about this magical island at the end of the world that is wide open and has so much room for dragons and everything. So they set sail, they set flight, trying to find this hidden world, and along the way, our adorable cat-like dragon Toothless, who reminds me of my little boy Victor. He's so cute and adorable. He becomes infatuated with another night fury that's actually all white. They call her a light fury, and they develop a kind of little relationship with each other about chicka wow wow. And it's so cute and adorable. The light fury reminds me of my brand new girl Madeline, where she's just so cute and dainty and so tiny, and she has this cute little meow that's so high-pitched. They both are just so cute on screen. It just reminded me of my cats. It's so adorable. But if there's one thing that kind of bothered me about this movie, and it's a small nitpick, I enjoyed this movie overall fantastically. I love this entire franchise. It's one of the best trilogies that has ever been made when it comes to film. But if there's one thing that bothered me, is that I wanted more of the relationship developing between Toothless and this light fury. We have some cute little dating scenes, and Toothless is courting and is learning how to flaunt himself in front of her to, impress her. I just wanted more of those scenes. I wanted more of the relationship. And I kind of just wanted this to be mainly like Toothless's story and have Hiccup be the side story in the background. Guess that was the one thing that was disappointing to me. And again, small little nitpick, because I love the scenes that we get between those two. I just wanted more. Now, what we do get from Hiccup, I actually really like. I like that he is becoming a leader and learning how to be a leader. He became the chieftain in the second one. I'm not going to spoil how that happened, but it was kind of just thrust upon him. And now a year later, and he's still acting like the same old Hiccup, going out and rescuing dragons, bringing them back here. He still needs to learn how to lead, right? There has to be a point where you need to take all those side missions away from yourself, give them to other people, and you need to focus on the grand picture, the overall picture of helping your kind, helping your people, and helping the dragons that you've welcomed into your community. It reminded me a lot of the difference between the original series of Star Trek and Star Trek The Next Generation. Yes, I'm going to go on a Star Trek rant, by the way, just hang in there with me, people. But in the original series, we have Kirk always going on away missions, and always going on the planet, and always getting into trouble, getting infected, or getting caught in the crossfire with some alien race. In The Next Generation, yes, Picard did go on some away missions, but he was more willing to trust his first-in-command, William Riker, to go down on a lot more of the away missions, and Picard stayed behind and remained captain of the ship. Most of the time. Not saying all the time, but most of the time. This is the lesson that Hiccup needs to learn, and eventually does learn in this film. He needs to be a leader. He has to be there for his people. When originally he's really just there for himself, he's there for Toothless, and he's there for Astrid. But just like any good trilogy that comes to a conclusion, we see our characters really embrace their destiny and grow up, basically. They mature in front of our eyes. And there's a great duality in here where we see these characters learn to let go of certain things, to accept the part of their life that they are entering into. And that's also a reflection of us as the audience, watching these characters letting go and having us, the audience, let go of this franchise coming to an end. They are breaking off into their own reaches, their own family tree, and we as an audience need to accept that this story is over. Now, the studio is not having us do that nowadays because they are remaking it into live action for some frickin' reason. Haven't seen the live action movie yet, but we're definitely getting to that at the end of the week. But it's what the final chapter, it's what the third chapter in a trilogy should do. It should conclude it, and it should allow the audience an opportunity to come to an end with this journey as well, and to let this go, just as the characters in this movie do. And I think it's great. I think that this is a worthy sequel that just makes this trilogy one of the best film trilogies that's ever been produced. I'm gonna give How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World 4 out of 5 Blu-rays.
I like it a lot.
So guys, if you've seen How to Train Your Dragon 3: The Hidden World, what did you think about it? Or if you've never seen it before and you stumbled across it because of this video, then comment below and let me know what you thought about it. And as always, if you like what you see here, if you like my take on movies, then hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell so you'll know the next time I release my next movie review. So guys, I will see you next time on the channel, but in the meantime, be well, be good to each other, and go watch a movie. Take care, guys.